Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it is a new month, and it seems like I just did one of these a couple of weeks ago because I did, but my bank didn't screw me over this month. So we have our next shipment here from Video Games Monthly, and what has happened is what always happens. I just need to free this from its priority mail prison. We're going to find out what's inside. Now, what is Video Games Monthly? Video Games Monthly is a monthly subscription service, and I should be looking at the camera when I say this. Video Games Monthly is a monthly subscription service where you can get 3, 4, 5, or 10 games sent directly to your front door. And you get to keep the games. This isn't a rental service. They are yours to maintain, own, and enjoy, or loathe, or love, or detest. Really all depends on the pull you get. Now, this is a bit of a lottery. It isn't something where you're going to get a banger every month, but you're always going to get something that isn't on your list. And if there is an error made and you receive something that is on your list, they'll take care of you. Customer service at VGM is fantastic. Good friends of the channel. I appreciate everything that they've done. All they do is send me stuff that I pay for, so I guess I appreciate that. So what do you say? Let's find out what's in this box. The way I do this is I look right down this camera. We're going to crack this open together and find out what's inside. You'll find out at the exact same time I do, and basically, you'll get to laugh at me because 9 times out of 10, I can't read the labels because I'm old and blind and reading backwards is hard. So, alright, here we go. Starting off, we have... it's a new Video Games Monthly coaster featuring Floyd. Floydomadia is running wild on you, brother. Right over there onto the desk. We have a card here. This is our social card from Video Games Monthly, which says if you share your experience on Video Games Monthly, you will be entered into a raffle to win a free 3-up box. That's right, free 3... Do you mind? This is my recording time, young man. You'll be entered into a... You've thrown off the entire room, Spork. You'll be entered into a drawing... You'll be entered in a drawing to win a free 3-up box. That's right, 3 free games sent directly to your door. See if there's any other cards or paper products in here. We do have some bubble wrap, which is always appreciated because, yeah, I can use that when I sell stuff. All right, so it feels like we've got a couple of NES games, a sticky N64 game. That's a little bit disturbing. What feels like a Genesis, and then a boxed Genesis or Master System games. Now, what I normally get on my list are Famicom, NES, Master System, Genesis, N64, Super Nintendo, Wii U, GameCube, and Dreamcast. There might be some other stuff on there. Don't quote me on that. I always get this wrong, but let's find out what this is. We're going to do the boxed game last, and we're going to find out first what these NES games are. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Our first game is Mach Rider. This is a classic black box release. Let's take a look at Mach Rider right now.
So despite the fact that I actually owned Mach Rider previously on the Famicom, this is the first time I've ever played it. I thought I had played it before, but that is not true. I'd never actually played the game before, so it took me a little bit of time to get used to the controls to figure out what I needed to do. Like, never crossed my mind that I would need to shift gears up and down, and I was wondering why people kept running into me until I realized, oh yeah, dumbass, you can actually shift the gears to go faster. And lo and behold, the game opened up to me, and everything was suddenly fantastic. The game was significantly more fun. It's a pretty cool game, though. There's a bunch of different modes in it. You can play a solo mode, you can do a time trial, or you can do a combat mode, which is really fun. There's a track builder, which is pretty cool. And yeah, I just really enjoyed this. I'm very excited that this game is as much fun as I hoped it would be. Looking at both the box art and just kind of remembering seeing it when I was younger. I'm stoked to have this one. I don't know that I necessarily need it on both the Famicom and the NES, but all the same, really cool game to have. And this is the 5-screw variant, which is pretty sweet as well.
Now, I do own this one, but not for the NES. I've got it for the Famicom, so stoked to have both versions now. That is really cool. All right, our next NES game is 3, 2, 1... Marble Madness. Marble Madness gave me fits when I was a child, and it made me very angry. It's when I learned that video games can piss me off. But let's take a look at Marble Madness right now.
When I think of my early days playing the Nintendo Entertainment System, one of the main games that comes to mind is Marble Madness. And not in a positive light. I hated this game when I was younger. I could not wrap my head around the controls. I did not like the physics in the game. It was a little bit too much for like 10-year-old Jay to really kind of grasp and enjoy. So I went into this fully anticipating I was not going to enjoy this game whatsoever. Now I've played Marble Madness in arcades, I've used the trackball controls, and that's great, but the NES controls just didn't work for me, but for some reason, this time playing it, everything just clicked. It was really fun. I had a blast playing this game, and sneaky good soundtrack on Marble Madness as well. I'm very, actually, happy to have this game, which is not something I anticipated when I pulled it out of the box, because it just wasn't a game I loved when I was younger, but I can see myself playing this one for a while. It's a really cool game.
All right, let's do Genesis next. Next, we've got, it's a short Genesis, so, I mean, this is wide open. Could be anything except an Electronic Arts game. 3, 2, 1. Jungle Book? Yeah, Jungle Book. Very cool. I actually just recently updated the Disney Classics collection that had Aladdin and The Lion King on it to include Jungle Book. There's a physical release as well on the Switch, PS4, and Xbox One, but here is the original. Let's take a look at this.
Ooh-be-doo, I wanna be like you, ooh-ooh. And everyone should want to be like the Jungle Book, because this game is so good. Believe it or not, this is my first time playing it. Never booted this game up before. I've never played it on the Genesis, the Super Nintendo, or the NES. I may have played the NES version at one point, but I know I've never played any of the 16-bit versions. And I'm so happy to be playing it now, because this game's amazing. Some of the best animation I've ever seen in a game from this generation is on the Jungle Book. The soundtrack is wonderful. The gameplay and combat and level design are fantastic. It does lean a little bit towards the Lion King side of design and a little bit towards Aladdin. You can actually see where those inspirations came from, but it's perfectly capable of standing on its own and making its way as its own individual game. I love the idea of going around and fighting all the different enemies from the movie. I love being able to find Bagheera and the fact that Baloo is in it, and King Louie, and Shere Khan, and Kaa. It's just, if you love the Jungle Book, this is something you need to check out, because Mowgli is awesome to play as in this game, and it's really fun. Like, I'm stoked that they added this to the Disney collection on the Switch, but having this original game is really, really cool.
Super cool. Stoked to have that one. Disney games are always great. No, we're going to do the sticky game. It's so gross. It does have a sticker on top, which is always nice. I do like getting the sticker on top of the N64 games. That way I can see what they are on the shelf. Let's find out together now. 3, 2, 1. I can't read that. Forsaken 64. The future is Forsaken.
The future is forsaken. The future is forsaken. The future is forsaken. The future is forsaken.
If you guys have been around the channel for a while, you know that I get excited about rental stuff. And this one is engraved for Hollywood Video, which is weird. I've never actually seen that happen, but let's take a look at Forsaken 64.
Legitimately, the only thing I remembered about Forsaken 64 was the god-awful television commercial that used to air during Monday Night Raw back in 1998. It was a game I never wanted to play. The commercial just infuriated me. It got under my skin, it bothered me, it annoyed me. I had no desire to play the game whatsoever. So pulling this out of the box, I was prepped to hate this game. And it's legitimately a blast. It is so much fun. What a creative idea. It's handled perfectly well. It feels a little bit like Descent, actually, if you remember that game from the PC. The controls are spot on. They are super smooth. The combat is great. The level design is really fun. The graphics are shockingly good. The voice is amazing. Like, when I compare this to other N64 games with kind of that grainy, crackly, terrible voice, the one in this game is magnificent. It just sounds so crystal clear. I am pumped to have this game. I am a little disappointed that it did not actually have the sticker on the top. That was my error. And it's a little bit sticky from people removing the rental stickers, which is, I guess, only really a problem for me since I like the rental stickers. But I do dig the engraving of Hollywood Video on the back. I'm legitimately happy to have this game. It's really fun.
Okay, I have a confession to make. I saw what the boxed game is, but understand that when I show this to you, the enthusiasm is legit because it's really cool. When I put the box down to show you the back of Forsaken, I snuck a peek. But let's take a look now at what is one of the single greatest video games of all time, complete in box, Sega Genesis. It is Street Fighter II Special Championship Edition.
It's always wonderful to get a complete in-box game, but it makes it extra super sweet when it's a game you actually love. And Street Fighter II Special Champion Edition was my version of Street Fighter II growing up. This is the one I owned. On this console, this could even be my copy. It's probably not, but actually I know it's not because I know I lost the instruction manual at some point, but I loved this game so much. This is what really blossomed my love affair with the Street Fighter mythos, with all those characters, with that fantastic fighting engine. It was because of Street Fighter II Special Champion Edition. Being able to play as the original cast of characters, as well as Sagat, Bison, Vega, or Balrog, was something that I just loved. I loved being able to go around the world in these amazing street fights and play as characters I loved, like Sagat, or Ken, or Dalsum, or E Honda. It's a magnificent title, and to have this back in my collection decades after getting rid of it is something that I can't really say enough how much I appreciate it, because it's just such an awesome game, and it's so cool to have. I know for a lot of people it's the new Challengers or it's Hyper Fighting, the one that they really love, but for me, it's Special Champion Edition. This is where my nostalgia is.
And while the manual has seen better days, this guy's complete in box, y'all. Loving it. Absolutely fantastic game. One of my favorites of all time. Just so many incredible memories playing this game when I was younger with my friend David, my friends Chris and Keith. It's just such a classic title. But the question always is, how did I do? Did I come out ahead this month? I'm going to head over price charting right now. We're going to total everything up, and I will let you know how I did. I'll be right back. I am back, and how did I do this month? Almost like to the penny on the money. Came out this month at $51.22 at the time of this recording. I will say that needs to be knocked down a little bit just because of the condition of Forsaken. The engraving doesn't bother me personally, but it will impact the overall value of the game. But honestly, a pretty entertaining mix of stuff this month. I am, as always, appreciative of what Video Games Monthly offers and for them providing this great service. Let me know in the comments down below your favorite game that I received this month. Let me know if there's anything that just didn't click with me that you think I should revisit. And until next time, remember to play more games, stay square, and take care. I'll talk to you soon.